Hey, shit. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Listen, today has been busy. I've been trying to, organize myself so that I make sure I, meet all of my demands. You know what I'm saying? Splitting myself, have to be a mom, have to work, have to do a channel. And it's kind of giving the energy of, being intentional and setting time for yourself, right? So I feel like doing the readings with the channel does give me time to um, focus on myself. Okay, right? Time for self, right? So, what I'm going to do, because we, have a full moon. We have a full moon tonight or today, November 5th, and I want to see for each zodiac sign, what message the full moon is bringing to you. What spirit wants you to know during this full moon? What's important for you to know during this full moon? Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm going to go through from Aries down to Pisces. Or should I go backwards? Yeah, I'm going to go backwards. I feel like going backwards. Okay, let's go backwards today. I'm going to go from Pisces down, up to Aries, and get you your full moon message, because I still have to be a mom. I can't be on here all day, though. Hey, sure. So let's get your message. I am going to read each message from the card, but I'm going to split the deck. I'm gonna split the deck in order to just keep it to one card. Okay, so starting with Pisces. Thank you guys for logging in, hanging out with me, doing this reading. Okay, for Pisces spirit, Holy Spirit is in heaven. What message do you have for Pisces during this full moon energy? Full moon in Taurus. What message do you have for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, your message is, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay. What do you need to release? That's what this full moon energy is asking you, Pisces. What do you need to release? Let's see. Waning moon. Anything in here? Yep. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. So let's see, Pisces. What's that about? What's that about? When I picked up this deck, I saw the Six of Pentacles energy. That's the energy of giving, okay? Maybe you've been giving to something, Pisces, that it might be time to stop, let go, okay, in a way, right? That full moon and Taurus energy could be, giving you that energy of just maybe stop giving to something. Okay? It could be a relationship, because the Four Wands is on the bottom. It can be a home situation. It can be a living situation. Yeah, that's it. What do you need to release? Why is this message here for Pisces, this full moon spirit? Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. Please come into this message. Things have been rather difficult with the Ten of Wands energy. Tower, okay? With that Ten of Wands in the Tower, Okay. There could have been, with the Tower energy on the bottom of the deck, there could have been a tower that you've experienced, Pisces, that might have caused you to lack trust, especially if you weren't expecting whatever this tower was. Okay, I feel like you might have experienced a tower that caused you to lack trust, and that in itself has become a huge weight on you. Ten of Wands. It's like a boulder. Okay, it's like a boulder. So what do you need to release, Pisces? It could be some type of pain or a situation that could have put you in this energy where you lack trust. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, this full moon, Spirit is bringing in a very solid opportunity for you. Okay, something new, something that could maybe even bring in some money for you. It says wealth on this card, something long term, right? And there's the energy of you moving in this direction, okay? And with the world energy on the bottom, it's because of you letting something go, okay? This could be something you've been given to, something you maybe were hoping for, okay? Is a weight for you right now with this Ten of Wands energy, and it's time to just let that go, okay? Because whatever's coming through for you with this Ace of Pentacles energy, it's moving you in a whole new direction, okay? Anything else for Pisces with this? What do you need to release energy? It's time for you to go easier right now, okay? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles and the Tower, all that. The Two of Pentacles can be an energy of doing too much. It says change on the bottom, okay? Look, the Seven of Swords energy. Nope, we're done with that. We're done with that with the Two of Pentacles energy. We're done with doing too much. We're done with over thinking, even over tasking. We're done with burdening ourselves. Okay, with that Pisces energy, Judgment energy is saying, yeah, it's time for you to choose a new, not gonna say choose a new destiny, but do things differently. You know, it's like from lessons learned, because with the Devil energy on the bottom, Seven of Wands energy, there's something that needs to be released. Okay, it was a block. Okay, so whatever this weight is, it's time to release it, because there is a solid new beginning here for you, Pisces. Spirit wants you to move forward on it and not question, you know, or go back and forth with revisiting something. You know, that's the Judgment energy. It's like going back over like something that's already done. Okay. All right. So that's the full moon message for you, Pisces. I need to walk over. Moving on to Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come into this message for Aquarius. What is it that Aquarius needs to know for the full moon? What is most important for the Aquarius at this time of the full moon? Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast, Aquarius, full moon in Libra. Okay. There's an opportunity for a win-win outcome. All right. Win-win means you get a win, they get a win. Like it's wins on both ends. Okay. Like it says, that energy. Okay. All right. Full moon in Libra. All right. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There's a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Aquarius, let me go here. For Aquarius, why is a win-win outcome is forecast for Aquarius? Here, the full moon energy. Okay. The Eight of Wands energy is on the bottom. Could be communicating with someone, maybe having some dialogues, a lot of chat. Okay, a lot of energy back and forth. Why is this message here for Aquarius spirit? Okay. Okay. The Hermit energy fell in my lap. This could be someone you maybe haven't been speaking to. Maybe this is somebody you maybe keeping to yourself. Seven of Wands energy is like a defensive energy, protective energy. Page of Swords energy and the Hierophant is like like talking. Okay. It's like talking. Okay, so someone's been maybe like closed off, like not wanting to talk about it, not wanting to address it. Very, very defensive. Okay, maybe addressing or talking about something when it comes to like a commitment. Okay, the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is like someone maybe being worried about finances or independence or money. Okay, maybe someone is questioning their readiness, even questioning themselves. It's like someone's very defensive, not even want to talk about it, not even want to like, address it because they're like maybe like worried about their finances or worried about like being alone or doing things independently. The King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Hermit, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. All right. So this could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is someone that might have made some decisions or done some things in a very hasty manner. Okay. And they've been thinking about that. Okay. There is an opportunity for, or an offer here. With the Page of Pentacles energy, King of Cups is like someone leading from their heart in this instant, but there's also energy of like protection. Like I want to, I'm holding back, from maybe making a decision or holding back from the connection because of like things being very tense or stressful. Okay. So if someone's coming off very defensive, it's because they're worried about maybe their finances, maybe being alone, maybe if they're ready, to even have a conversation. And it's because someone might have made some decisions or done some things in a very abrupt manner, and they've been reflecting on that. Okay. But this opportunity here with the Page of Pentacles is like an opportunity like from the heart or an offer from the heart. But there's still an energy of holding back because of this defensive energy. So what's this Page of Pentacles for Aquarius spirit? Okay. The Strength card, the Empress, Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, so this could be someone who was maybe very resistant to growing something, to progressing something, making something more solid, making some like securing a foundation, maybe even like buying a home together. It's like with the High Priestess energy, there could be some things that someone was keeping to themselves or hiding. And Page of Swords energy is saying we need to talk about it. Okay, Ten of Swords energy is right behind that. We need to talk about like what was hidden. Maybe we need to talk about what might have been going on behind the scenes. We need to talk about a betrayal. We need to talk about it. And it's because someone's been like avoiding talking about it. So that's what this full moon energy is giving you, Aquarius. There is an opportunity for a win-win outcome. So. Okay. For Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Message for Capricorn, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven for the full moon. Message for Capricorn. Capricorn, your message is you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, gibbous moon. You're very close. You're almost there. All right? You're very close to achieving your goal. Let's read your message. Is it in here? I think it's here. Oh, is it in the front? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it is. Okay. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Okay. It's all intense. All right. I feel like whatever's going on with you right now, Capricorn, is rather intense. Like, seriously. All right. For Capricorn Spirit, please clarify this message. Why is this a message for Capricorn with this full moon energy? Why is you're very close to achieving your goal here? Okay. The world energy is a cycle closing. You're very close to a cycle closing. What does that mean? It just means like something's wrapping up for you. Okay. If whatever you've been dealing with, there's a situation that is coming to a close. You're almost there. Okay. Because with the Two of Wands energy, there's a choice that's being made. There's the decision. There's a there's a there's a direction that is being highlighted. Okay. Like there's an opportunity. Okay. Why is you're very close to achieving your goal here for Capricorn Spirit? A choice is being made. Something is coming to a close. A choice is being made. You're getting a new beginning after an ending. Ace of Wands energy, because of the Ten of Swords, is a brand spanking new, exciting new beginning. Ace of Wands, because of Ten of Swords, a cycle closing, something ending. Okay. Look, Ace of Pentacles right behind that. You get a something solid, something real, something worth engaging in. Okay. You're getting something even better, right? And look, the Hierophant, okay, and the Seven of Pentacles, because of the Nine of Wands, okay. You could have been the Hierophant energy is like tradition, doing things, according to like customs or religion or just the way things are done, like that energy could have caused some delays for you, like an energy of like it can be like conforming, doing things in a certain way because that's just it's how it's done, it's how you're raised, whatever, right? Well, because with the Nine of Wands energy is given an energy of struggle, so you might have committed yourself to something that could have caused you some delays from that energy of like committing to something. Like, like not conforming, but following a tradition or a religion or expectation. Okay. All right. The Star, the Two of Swords, and the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay. It's saying that whatever has been maybe held up, delayed, avoided, unaddressed, not seen, okay, is kind of being like renewed. Okay. It's like whatever time might have been wasted, it's no more wasting time. Okay. King of Cups energy and Two of Pentacles is giving energy of you questioning your emotions or your emotions or how you feel about a situation being imbalanced or divided. Okay. with the Three of Swords energy on the bottom and the Six of Pentacles right behind that is because you've been disappointed, Three of Swords energy, by something you were giving to. Six of Pentacles energy is like exchange. So your emotions were divided, okay? But whatever's happening for you, there's a cycle that's closing. Clarify this world energy for Capricorn. It could be with people, Three of Cups. This can be associates, you know, friendships. I said that right. What's this world energy for Capricorn? What's this cycle that's closing? See? The Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. You're making a decision about some friends, some people, okay? Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. You feel like that's messing things up for you. It's like sabotaging opportunities. Okay? You're ending a cycle because you might feel like you need to make some like tough decisions or speak some truth to some people. You know? Yeah. You feel like they're sabotaging opportunities for you. And you might have even like been like unhappy for Cups energies, kind of feeling kind of blah. And maybe even like not even like realizing it. What's this Hierophant energy for Capricorn? What's the Hierophant energy for Capricorn spirit? Conforming. Okay. The Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is you conforming. All right. So the Three of Pentacles is like, being cooperative, being a team player. Okay. Knight of Cups energy is the energy we give of ourselves from the heart, right? The things we do for people, how we love, so you're being cooperative when it comes to that sense because of your commitments, Hierophant energy. The Knight of Swords energy and the Ten of Wands, Five of Wands, the spirit is you like maybe making a choice to like remove something that's been like a heavy weight or a block to you, a conflict. This is what you're evaluating. And that's why it's renewing this energy of I'm not seeing it or I'm avoiding it. That's the energy of this full moon that's coming through. So you're very close to achieving your goal. It's causing stagnation for you. Knight of Pentacles to Six of Wands is slow movement towards my reward. Okay. You feel like you're speaking some truth because you feel like there may be some people who are holding some things up for you. Associates, networks, groups, whatever, right? That's the energy. Skipping. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right. So let's see. What do we have for Sag for the full moon spirit? What does Sag need to know? It's full moon. I'm Sagittarius. All right, ready? Okay. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Okay. So with this full moon, Spirit wants you to know emotions are running high. Let's get it. I don't know about. Could be a variety of different things. Okay, so let's see. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon, set against a velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is varied. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking don't come along every day. So take action. Okay? So some positive things are definitely happening for you, Sagittarius. Okay? But don't hesitate, because it's not like it's, you know, you can just pick up this opportunity later. Understand that 10 of Wands is on the table. It might be really difficult. Okay? Some people might think you're foolish. Are you jumping into a marriage or something like that? Or getting single from one, leaving one alone, or walking away from one, moving even? Why is emotions are running high here for Sagittarius spirit with this full moon energy? The Four of Cups energy and Temperance. Okay. So you've been unhappy with something. Four of Cups. Okay. That's disappointment. I don't like it here. This sucks. Energy. Okay. And Temperance energy is about patience. Maybe you've been like patient, you know, with whatever this dissatisfaction is, you know, like trying to be patient. Okay. And it could be because with the Page of Wands energy, you know, pages are, you know, young. Okay. But it's also like immature, you know. This could be someone that has been like, you know, communicating what they plan to do. Like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you're like, okay, be patient. Even though I'm not happy with the current situation, Four Cups. I'm gonna be patient, you know. Right? You know, I'm not gonna let this affect me too much, you know. Why is this emotions are running high energy here for Sagittarius? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. The Knight of Wands, Judgment. Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Injustice. Okay. 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 So whoever this immature or young person is with the Page of Wands energy, who might have communicated what they plan to do in whatever way, like, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to go back to school, or I'm just going to, you know, whatever they say they're going to do. You, even though you're not happy with the situation, you've been patient, you've been trying to be cooperative. Cool. All right. The Knight of Wands energy is actions that someone is taking. Whatever someone is doing, I'm getting the energy that it's the Page of Wands person. Okay. Whatever someone is doing, what their decisions or whatever actions that they're taking, you feel like it's causing a block or stagnation to what's right for you, to your justice. It's holding you up. Okay. Because with the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, I feel like you are a superior in some way, either like a father figure or the parent or something. And I feel like you're about to speak your truth to someone, and it's going to be rather disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you've tried to be patient, Sagittarius. That's your energy with the Temperance energy. You know? Okay. Okay. There you go. Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. There is a reward here with the Six of Wands energy. Whatever you feel like is justice for you, it is a reward with the Six of Wands energy. It is a benefit to you. Yes. But you're also worried with the Seven of Cups energy that you getting what you want and desire from whatever this situation is being delayed by them. So it's giving energy of you may be needing to speak your truth to someone, even though it might be disappointing because you try to be patient. Okay. All right. Like, no, I can't keep paying your car note. I'm sorry. Or no, I can't keep waiting for you to try to, you know, find your life before you get a job. Like, no, whatever the case may be, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Sagittarius. I feel like that's where you at. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Scorpio. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? I'm sorry, I'm dehydrated. I might need to get some more water. What is it that Scorpio needs to know with this full moon energy, Spirit? What is in Scorpio's highest good? Scorpio, is this your birthday? I think it is. Happy birthday. I learned how to do something. Watch this. Oh, look, I learned how to do something. Watch this. Oh, watch this. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Isn't that cute? They should have had like, hooray. I need something like that. Okay, for Scorpio. All right. Okay, Scorpio. Here we go. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay. So with this full moon, Spirit wants you to know that adjustments are required. Okay. All right. Let's get the message. Okay. It says, think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. All right. It's for a reason, you know. Like it's not like a panic time. It's not panic time for you, Scorpio. Okay. But some adjustments are required. Why is this the message for Scorpio Spirit? Ooh. Why is this the message for Scorpio? Man, the energy is very intense. You got to make a decision about a connection, I feel. You got to make a tough decision, I feel. Wise adjustments are required here for Scorpio. Or be honest about one. Okay. And you've been waiting to do, like, you've been holding off on this, okay? Because it will require you to maybe, like, walk away from somebody, okay? Or let something go, all right? Yeah. And, like, in order for you to have what you want, you have to let something go. You've been thinking about it, but you've been stalling. You've been holding off. You've been waiting. You've been holding off. Wise adjustments are required here. Ooh, it could be a commitment. Okay, with the Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. Right? Yeah, you already know. Page of Swords energy and the Three of Swords. It's like once you say it, once this conversation is had, it's going to break some hearts. Someone's going to be definitely heartbroken. Okay? Because maybe it gives like clarity behind like past actions. Like if you've been really like holding back from something or not really giving to something, it's like once you speak your truth or once you had this conversation, it's like it's going to give somebody all the aha they need. Like that's why you did this, or that's why you did that, or whatever. Okay, Two of Wands energy is a choice that's being made. Okay, and whatever this choice that's being made, whatever choice that's being made, is definitely going in a new direction. It's going to cause, definitely disappointment for some people. But with the Ten of Swords energy and the Seven of Swords, it's like, it's also you no longer lying. Okay, because maybe you've been entertaining or participating in something secretly. Okay, so it's like you've been delaying it, but it's also like now it could be very disappointing, but you're also not lying no more. Okay, because with the Three of Cups energy and the Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, whoever these people are, whoever this person is, whoever this group is, they've been like, causing interference or problems, and you haven't been doing anything about it. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is you ready to give your love, attention, your time, energy to something else, something solid, maybe a feminine energy that's very solid. Maybe some to even like a situation which you feel is very nurturing for you. Maybe you've been participating in it already and you just haven't been honest about it. Okay. Yeah, it's like you are ready to speak your truth because you're ready to seriously invest. Okay. It's like you might have been just kind of entertaining it at one point, but where you are now is that you're ready to seriously invest. Okay. So some adjustments definitely are required. Okay. Yeah, you're making this judgment with the judgment energy from the heart, Queen of Cups energy. It's from love, you know? It's like you're in love, either with a situation, an experience, a way of life, a person, okay? Could be a feminine energy. But this Queen of Cups energy is giving you feeling like this is what's best for me. Queen of Cups is care for self. You feel like this was best for you because you might have been stuck, Eight of Swords energy, to the devil and something that was very unhealthy, okay? So you're making an adjustment, or you're making a judgment that requires an adjustment that you've been like delaying. It's going to be disappointing to some people, but it's also you being true to yourself because you've been lying. And the energy was very strong, intensely strong. Okay, moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, let's see. All right, Holy Spirit is in heaven. What message do you have for Libra during this full moon? What's important for Libra to know at this time? For Libra Spirit. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay. All right. Let's get the message. Why is your commitment being tested during this full moon? Mm-hmm. And there it is. Duh. Okay. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. When you believe what you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Okay? Showing some commitment now, even when it's not happening the way you want, even when it's a little disappointing, maybe. Okay? Clarify this message for Libra Spirit. Your commitment is being tested. How serious are you? How serious are you? I feel like that's what this full moon energy is asking you. Okay. Okay. This is removing something that is weighing you down, that's tiring you out, that's draining you. How serious are you? Okay. Yeah, you've had some disappointments. Five of Cups is on the bottom, so that's you maybe reflecting on things that may have gone wrong in your past, reflecting on the shoulda, couldas, and the wouldas, right? Okay. Looking at your regrets, or if I only had a, Spirit's like, okay, what are you serious about? How serious are you? Okay. The Four of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. Could be you like healing from a connection. Okay. That could have been rather tough. Okay. Uh-huh. King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay. You could be a masculine Libra, but this is you maybe healing from a connection. Okay, let's see. Your commitment is being tested. Why is this message here for Libra? The Death energy and the Page of Cups. Um, mhm. Yeah, if a connection ended, okay, someone could be coming back to maybe like apologize for that ending, maybe for being dishonest with the Seven of Swords energy, maybe like wanting to like revisit things, wanting a second chance, wanting to um move things into a better state. Six of Swords energy with the World, okay, start over, okay, because of the Ace of Swords energy and the Ten of Wands, like knowing how something could have it's like it's like having a confirmation of how difficult something was, okay. um And maybe you didn't know this, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles energies could be like with work or like wanting to work on an issue. The Knight of Wands energy and the Three of Swords is like actions that someone might have taken that cause grief. Three of Swords cause pain. So your commitment is being tested because it's like how, like how serious are you? Especially when it comes to like maybe healing from something that didn't go so well, like a connection or a partnership that didn't go so well. Okay. It could have definitely caused a huge ending for you. Could have been a major ending for you, but that's almost like with the death energy in the world, that's like an ending to let go of. Okay. Because someone could be coming to apologize for their actions, and maybe even wanting to like move things into a better state with you, repair things and move things into a better state with you. Why is your commitment being tested here? Yeah. Tower and Chariot. Okay. All right. This might impact your living arrangements. Okay. You may move suddenly. Um, yeah. The relationship or the connection between the two of you may progress quickly. Um, your commitment is being tested. Okay. Yeah, the Chariot and the Four of Wands is like you could be moving because of you guys getting into a relationship, but a relationship progressing, like things moving quickly. Y'all could be moving in together. Yeah, Temperance and the Eight of Swords. Spirit's like stop fighting it. You know, like don't allow yourself to get it. Like almost in your head to the point where you're like sabotaging or doubting a situation. Okay. Yeah, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, but this is someone that has deep emotion for you and they want to do right by you. So it's like don't fuck it up. That's the energy it's giving. Like I just had to say it that way. You your commitment is being tested. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles tried to show. Okay, with the Magician, it's a manifestation, but don't fuck it up. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, that's what it's saying to you, Libra. I need to get some water. 1 second. Hold tight. Hold tight. Sorry, guys. I had to get some water. I'm so dehydrated. Okay. My cellular's still burning. Wow. It cleans the energy. Going to... Oh, Virgo. All right. For Virgo, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please give Virgo a message for this full moon energy, this full moon in Taurus. What do you have for Virgo with this full moon spirit? Please make it clear. Okay. All right. Message. What do you need to release? Who got this? I don't know. Was it Aries? Could be done from Aries. Maybe you got Aries in your chart. Could be at Aries rising. Not sure. But what do you need to release? Let's see. Waning moon. All right. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be greatly or gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Okay, let's see. You might need to release something. And I say Aries, but I don't think it was Aries. It was Aquarius, I believe. That had this message. Okay. What do you need to release for Virgo? Why is this the message for Virgo? Spirit, please make it clear. Okay. It's some people. This is people. With the Three of Cups energy, this could be like a group of people, a scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting like this, a scene. Okay. Because with the Ace of Pentacles energy, there's an opportunity for you. One that's really solid, one that's really good for you, right? The Seven of Swords energy and the Ten of Swords is that, if you're not going about things the right way, it could end. They can mess it up for you. Okay, so the Three of Cups energy is like, maybe releasing some people, because they're holding you up. Three of Wands energy and the Two of Cups is maybe you like delaying opportunities where you can like become get into partnership with someone, or like even like delaying a partnership because of an association or a group of people. Okay. The Hierophant energy is about something like development into like a real commitment, a new beginning after a very maybe like heavy or difficult period, but these people could be holding some things up for you. Okay. This could be friends, family, associates, third parties. Okay. The Queen of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay. Someone is definitely a block for you. Okay. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be a friend. But someone is a block for you. Okay. And you haven't said it. It's like someone holding you up from something, but you're not telling them that. It's like it's like someone like doesn't even know that they're a block for you. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. There is an opportunity for maybe like you to connect with someone that's like financially stable, or for you to be in this position, for you to be very balanced in that position, where you're like financially stable, something like that, or be able to have equal give and take with that type of energy. Okay. But with the Hangman energy, it's not happening because the Two of Pentacles energy, you're questioning a choice or a direction. Okay. So, see? The Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah. The Tower and the Seven of Wands. Mm. You have deep emotion for a feminine energy, but you're not being honest about it. Seven of Swords energy. Okay. It says like like a group of people can make you like go about things in a wrong way, then it ends. The solid opportunity ends because of you going about things in the wrong way. Okay. So like this group of people, this third party or this friendship or whatever is causing you delays. Okay. Yeah, and it could be with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. There is a maybe Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn feminine energy that you are maybe ready to give to, or this is, the direction you want to give to, as far as you feel like it being what's best for you, or you having deep emotion to it, but you're also not being honest about it. Okay. Yep. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands is you stepping up to communicate, or stepping up to make a decision, or stepping up to do what's necessary in order to get things moving. Because the Two of Swords energy is saying you're avoiding it. You're not. You're not allowing change. It's like you're like avoiding it. Okay. You're avoiding it. And it might require you to step up to someone, and and communicate this. It could be someone you have children with. Okay. Like talk to them, have this conversation. Anything else? Okay. The Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is you being uncertain about new beginnings. Okay. Because with the Six of Swords energy, it's time to move on to something better. All right. But whatever you're not being honest about is having you question an opportunity that's in front of you. Okay. Yeah, you're holding back. But I feel like Spirit wants you to kind of change how you're looking at a situation. I feel like you need to go towards your heart. And don't be intimidated by this Queen of Wands. Like this Queen of Wands is giving intimidation. Who is this Queen of Wands? Right. Leo. Okay. What Leo, Spirit? Message for Leo. Full moon. No, Leo energy on the bottom. Conclusions are within reach. Right? Yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. Well, don't let your past hold you back. Sorry. Sorry. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node energy. All right, let's get to it. Leo. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released. And there is some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Okay? All right. Let's get to the message. Okay, Spirit, please clarify this message for Leo. Why is don't let your past hold you back here for Leo? Okay. Yeah, it's some people around you too. And you need to talk to them too. Okay, like there's some people around you, you need to have that conversation. Just be blunt and honest. Okay? And things will move into a better state for you. It will. Things will be better. Yep. Yep. King of Cups energy. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. With the Fool energy and the Six of Pentacles. This can be someone that you do have emotion for, that you might feel like does some stupid shit. Okay. Real life. And you're not happy with that. Okay. This could even be like stupid with money. Okay. This can be like yep. Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. You're trying to keep this person from putting you in the poorhouse. It's like, you know? Yeah. Because with the Four of Cups energy on the bottom and the Nine of Wands, you're not happy with the constant BS. The Nine of Wands energy is like, it's wounds, right? The Nine of Wands energy is struggle. The Nine of Wands energy is like, learning experience after learning experience. The Nine of Wands energy is like, damn, again? That's the energy, right? So you're not happy with that. For real. And there's someone that you either have deep emotion for, or they are a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you're trying to keep from like making you poor. They like, maybe they keep doing stupid shit. That's just what it is. For Leo Spirit. Okay. This can also be you not allowing how you feel. Let's say you're the masculine. Not allowing how you feel to cause you to be in the poorhouse. It's like this person got you, by the heart, and you're like, I can't keep letting that, let me make stupid decisions. Okay. The Death energy is something coming to an end. And with the Eight of Wands energy, you got to communicate that. It's the energy of it. You got to communicate that. Okay. Because with Temperance energy and the Nine of Cups, you deserve to have what you want. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel fulfilled and not depleted. Okay. You deserve it. Okay. And it's time for you to say it. I can't do this no more. You're going to have to do it yourself. Okay. So, or I can't keep letting you do that because it's costing me money. See? The Devil energy, okay, falling right under the Five of Pentacles is you knowing that right there is an issue. Okay. Because with the Nine of Swords energy, you're getting nothing but stress from it. Anxiety, stress, maybe money woes, financial, it could be anything. I'm getting more finances, but it's getting more of an energy of lack. Whatever's happening is like this person's taking away from you, causing you more stress, causing you more wands. It's like it's causing you more issues. It's about to become the Ten of Wands. You know what I'm seriously? Yeah. Okay. Judgment and a Nine of Swords. Okay. You need to make a decision about this situation before it causes you stress. Okay. And don't feel bad about it. Okay. You need to make a decision about this before it stress you out. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, and thank you so much for dropping in, Cheryl West. Wise. Is it Wise? Wise. Thank you. Welcome to the Hidden Circle. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. I like this deck. I just like how paper it's made with or something. So crisp. Okay, for Cancer Spirit. What message do you have for Cancer this full moon, Spirit? What message do you have for Cancer? One more. One more. Okay. Cancer spirit. Okay. We're ready? Don't let your past hold you back. Cancer, the same as Leo. Don't let your past hold you back. And I think I'm still on that page. So I don't have to go search for it. Yep, I'm still on that page. All right. Now, the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Things getting toxic this full moon. Cancer. Here we go. Here we go again. That's how I feel, right? That's the energy is giving. Like, here we go. Here we go. It could be a relationship, okay? That with the Nine of Pentacles energy, you might need to let go. You might need to do things on your own, okay? With the Nine of Swords energy and the Queen of Swords, this is, I almost feel like it gives you anxiety to say, It's like you've been avoiding saying, okay? Like you've been avoiding saying. All right, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, okay? So the Three of Pentacles is an energy of cooperation, okay? You could be like causing yourself more stress by trying to be cooperative, all right? Because of someone maybe like giving love or giving energy or giving of themselves. It's like, okay, well, I'll try to be cooperative. Okay. No. You're causing yourself more stress trying to be cooperative with this, all right? Like trying to like accept what you don't want. Okay, look, Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands with the Fool. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead. The Four of Pentacles to the Six of Wands is you holding back from opportunities that could be very successful for you. You holding back from attention that you may be like getting. You holding back from excitement, things that you really want to enjoy and or participate in or accomplish. Okay, because it will require you to maybe just step out on faith and go in a new direction and let go of what's familiar. Okay, but you doing that is you being cooperative. Okay, you trying to like, what's the word I'm looking for? You trying to like pace yourself is energy of you being cooperative, because with the Eight of Pentacles energy, Three of Swords, this is an energy of like trying to fix something that's already been broken. So now is giving the energy of you accepting someone trying to fix something that you feel has been broken. Maybe you don't want to accept it. Like, why is don't let your past hold you back here for Cancer? Why is this message here? All right, the Knight of Wands with the King of Cups. All right. Someone's trying to give to you, Cancer, but with the Devil energy and the Five of Pentacles, here we go. Here we go again. Now you're telling me that she is just a friend. It's the same cycle. It's the same BS over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. You're not getting nothing from it. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. What's coming in for Cancer that Cancer doesn't necessarily see? What's coming in for Cancer that Cancer doesn't see or can't see? Or listen, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Because of the sun. Because of the sun. Listen, a brand new beginning, an opportunity that is destined for you, an opportunity for change, an opportunity for evolution, an opportunity for what you really truly want and desire with the Six of Wands energy. Okay? That'll make you very happy. That'll bring you joy and fulfillment. Nine of Wands energy right behind that. I feel like this new experience highlights how something else could have been a real struggle. Yeah. My stomach growling like a mug. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. So what do you need to release? I think something has become suffocating and toxic. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go again. You're telling me. She's just a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like a repeated cycle. All right. For Gemini. Oh, I'm almost done. I did good. All right. For Gemini spirit, what is the message from you, Spirit, for Gemini during this full moon in Taurus? Full moon in Taurus. What message do you have for Gemini? For Gemini, Spirit. Ready? Here you go. A win-win outcome is forecast. Someone else had this message, but I'm not sure who. Can't remember. Right. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. All right. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There's a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. So let's see. Why is this your message? Gemini. Go ahead. You're ready for something to progress. Yeah. You're ready for growth. You're ready for expansion. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is like you accomplishing something when it comes to like wealth or like really establishing a foundation for yourself. Yeah. The Nine of Wands energy and the Two of Swords is kind of saying like some of the things you might have been through or that you might be going through could be impacting your decision making, or maybe it's not allowing you to see something. Okay, why is a win-win outcome forecast here for Gemini spirit? Okay, the Death energy and the Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something is definitely ending. Something is changing. There's a significant change, and it could be because of someone's actions. Knight of Wands energy. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles could be a significant change that is happening with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, significant change that is happening. Something is ending because of someone's actions. Okay, why is a win-win outcome? Okay, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, The Star. Okay. Eight of Swords on the bottom. Empress energy. Hmm. Okay, so with the Star energy, is definitely giving that energy of like hope or renewal. Okay, because with the Five of Wands energy coming in after the Death energy, it's like the end of a conflict. A conflict is ending. Okay, especially like if a situation has been challenging, Nine of Wands energy, there's an energy of it of renewal here with the Star. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Okay, all right, so you are the Queen of Swords energy, Gemini. Okay, you're holding back. You're holding back. That's the conflict. Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You are the conflict. Okay, you're holding back, and it's because of the Nine of Wands energy. That's the wounded warrior. That's someone that's been through a lot. Okay, but there is an ending of something that you might have ended that is bringing in an opportunity for renewal. Okay, you're holding back from a situation because with the Three of Swords energy, you were disappointed in it. You've experienced grief, right? But there's an opportunity to maybe work on overcoming that. Okay, let's clarify the Star energy. Okay, clarify the Star energy for Gemini spirit. What's the Star energy? Could be a win-win outcome forecast here. Okay. The High Priestess with the Page of Cups energy. So this renewal can happen because of maybe you getting clarity from maybe something you didn't know. The High Priestess energy is like, like a book of secrets. She holds the book of secrets, but it's like I feel like it's renewal from maybe like things you didn't know. Okay, with the Page of Cups energy, the Hangman and the King of Cups. If someone is apologizing, you could be changing. It could be changing your perspective on how they feel, how you feel about them. Okay, it could be changing your perspective on how you might feel like they feel about you. Okay, it's like this Star energy, this renewal energy, is coming in from maybe some information you didn't know. Okay. Why is the Star energy here for Gemini? Clarify. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. If a situation has been very stagnant, okay, the Emperor is here. That's a masculine energy, divine masculine, Taurus. No, it's Aries energy. Ten of Swords and the King of Wands is someone taking maybe ownership, taking responsibility for a betrayal, Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like someone took some action that may have like sabotaged some things with the Nine of Swords energy. And if they've experienced a lack, a feeling of abandonment, feeling of being left out in the cold, is making someone like revisit their judgments or their decision, or the path that they were taking, So there is an opportunity for renewal here, but you may actually be the conflict here, Gemini. Okay, and there is an opportunity for a win-win. What's the Five of Wands energy for Gemini spirit? Okay, you could be holding back, holding on to wounds. Okay, yeah, healing. Okay, it could be because of a third party with the Queen of Wands energy, but it's also you renewing your confidence in something. Okay, so that you can feel confident in making decisions about it. Feel confident in moving in that direction. Feel certain. Okay, because the Knight of Swords energy is an energy of certain. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Moving on to Taurus. Thank you so much, Cheryl Wise. All right, Taurus. Let's see. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, this is for Taurus. What message do you have for Taurus during this full moon in Taurus energy? Message for Taurus Spirit. One more. Okay. Yeah. One more. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay? Just woosah. Ready? Here we go. It is. I just went past it. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now, and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Okay? When I hear that life goes in cycles piece, it's like the energy of this too shall pass. That's not it. Like it doesn't end here. And this could be with a connection with the Lover's energy and the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this could be like, you try to like make something better, heal some grief in a connection, take ownership. Okay. Be honest and transparent about your feelings. Okay. I feel like, you did your part. Wise, take time to breathe out here for Taurus. Okay. The moon with the Page of Wands energy. You can be kind of afraid, with the moon energy. I feel like you're very fearful right now, because someone could tell you with the Page of Wands energy and the Eight of Cups that they're walking away, that they're leaving, that they're done, that they don't want, and so I feel like with the moon energy, you're kind of on edge. Okay. But Spirit's like, you did your part. All right. So take time to breathe out. You can't be perfect. Okay. The Ten of Cups energy with the Temperance energy, is you maybe like fearing that you might lose like your happily ever after, your opportunity for what you truly do want and desire. But Spirit's like, stay calm. Okay. Temperance energy with the Nine of Cups is like, you okay? You're going to get your wishes will be fulfilled, right? You're going to be all right. Yeah. Wise, take time to breathe out here. Yeah. The Seven of Swords energy in the Tower is you're not trusting in that. You're not trusting in that, okay? The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups with the Tower also. It's kind of saying like if you maybe had to do some things by yourself in the past, that could be contributing to your lack of trust. Okay, that's something you need to like realize or pay attention to with the Page of Swords energy, because with the Four of Swords energy, you need to heal it. It's an energy of abandonment. Okay, it's like fear of being by yourself, because of the past. Could be like, you may be losing out on something you really truly wanted or desired in the past, where you're questioning or doubting things. It's like Spirit's like, stop that. Okay, you're gonna get what you want. All right, you did your part. Take time to breathe out. Okay. Anything else for Taurus? Okay. The Death energy and the Knight of Wands is like the end of a player, like you say, or yeah, because the King of Wands is right behind that. It's like the end of a player. It's like maybe you're growing, you're you're expanding, you're evolving. Okay. The Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups is like if someone communicates the action they plan to take to walk away from a commitment, it's okay. It'll be a change, but you'll still get what you want. You know, if someone communicates that they want to walk away, they want to let this go or leave it behind, you know, it'll be a change. Maybe a change to your status. You go from being in a relationship to being single, but you still get what you want. Okay. All right. Anything else? For Taurus? Yeah. Six of Wands. Okay. With the Two of Wands. Yeah. Six of Wands is like the having a victory in whatever direction you choose. I feel with this Two of Wands energy, because with the High Priestess on the bottom, yeah, Ten of Swords, there's some things you've been keeping to yourself too. Yeah, and it's all playing a factor. So just breathe out during this full moon. Don't be too anxious. Don't be too worried. You know, in the end, you still win. You still get what you want. Okay, you don't lose out really. Right? Don't worry about if someone is or isn't. You still win. You know, if you have to do things on your own, okay, it's a change, but you'll be fine. Okay, I'm not gonna wait until after Aries to do this one. I mean, to eat that candy because I got choked up on it last time. All right, for Aries spirit, what is that full moon message for Aries? Full moon message for Aries spirit. Ooh, one time. Okay, it's like that's enough. Okay, like. All right, here you go. Aries, your message is nothing will come of this situation. Okay? Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course. Okay. Now there's two meanings to that card. Let's see which one applies to you. All right. In a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there's nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so that you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your belief and behavior. Okay? All right. Let's see what this is about. Aries. All right. King of Swords energy and the Five Cups. You might have said or done some things, made some decisions that might have been rather disappointing. Okay. Maybe taking some action, played some games, did some manipulation. Okay, whatever the case may be. It's time to heal from that. It's either time to heal it, make it better. It's time to fix that. Okay. Why is nothing will come of this situation here for Aries spirit? You could have experienced this energy, and spirit could be asking you to heal from it. Okay. All right. The King of Cups the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom, Hangman. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So with the King of Cups energy, this is a masculine energy that you have deep emotion for. Either you are that masculine energy, or you are dealing with a masculine that you have deep emotion for. The High Priestess energy is saying that there could be some things you're not aware of. Okay. The High Priestess energy can be secrets. It can be, things that intuitively could be the case, but, questioning with the Seven of Cups energy worrying. For Aries spirit. Mm-hmm. There could be an energy of someone that might have apologized for maybe hurting you, okay, because you've been kind of maybe sticking to yourself or holding back. This person is manipulating you. Five of Swords. They're playing games. Okay, you may know intuitively that something's like it's like your mind is running with the Seven of Cups energy. You may know intuitively that like things could be, like it can be anything type, energy. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Anything else for Aries? Okay. If you are this masculine that's, showing this manipulation, it's like intuitively, you're causing confusion. And you should apologize for hurting someone. Okay. The Ace of Cups energy, because of the Emperor, it's like you open yourself to having new beginnings, having new opportunities in love, starting in or going in new directions when you take control over something that needs to end. Okay. The Emperor to the Ace of Wands and the Death energy. The Ace of Wands energy is here today, gone tomorrow. Okay. That's something that needs to end. So that you can open yourself up to the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. You have the Ace of Cups when you step up to close out something that is not really giving you anything. Okay. For Aries. And I feel like for masculine energy, Spirit can be saying like you get the love that you truly do want when you stop playing games. Like you're saying like when you stop hurting people. Why is nothing will come of this situation for Aries? Okay. All right. The Eight of Wands. I like to keep the cards in order. The Fool, the World, and Judgment. Okay, so someone could be communicating to you that they're ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to, like step out on faith. Do things differently. Not be how they used to be. They want a second chance with you. Eight of Swords energy and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost like a method to keep you putting in effort. Okay, because with the Hermit energy on the bottom and the Six of Pentacles, you went ghost. Okay, it's like you might have like pulled back from a situation. Okay, or if you're the masculine energy, someone could have pulled back from you. They stopped giving, right? Mm-hmm. Someone that you have deep emotion for is definitely causing a lot of confusion for you. Okay, they could have like options. They're doing a lot of foolishness. Listen to your intuition, because with this Three of Swords energy, this energy is someone that's like giving you constant pain, grief. Okay, this person is giving you grief, sorrow, and that's a cycle that needs to end. Okay, they could be apologizing to you to maybe like start over with you, have a new beginning. revisit things, okay? But it's manipulation. It's only to keep you stuck. It's only to keep you there, okay? And it's because of the energy you were putting in. You stopped giving it. You stopped giving energy. Hermit energy in the Six of Pentacles, right? You stopped giving energy. You went ghost, okay? You were totally at peace. Temperance energy, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You know, you're like an energy of total peace when it comes to like removing something, okay? That you might have felt like this is problematic. I'm you know what? I've made a decision. I'm removing this, right? You went ghost. And that's the reason why this energy is coming through. So when Spirit is saying to you, with this full moon, nothing will come in this situation, it's legit that. Stick to your guns. All right. So that's what I have for you, Shit. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please hit the like button. It's right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for coming through. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe. So you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye.